practicing these tools and learning these tools was a gift that I will cherish for the rest of my life. And I hope other parents will cherish it because we are in a society where we don't know how to listen, and we want to speak over people, and we want to tell them what they need to do. And so, letting go of controls.
Caution. When you control, you keep somebody in check. You limit their potential. You regulate their freedom. And you restrain their ability to make independent choices and pursue their own goals. Welcome to Parents Talk. We believe in nurturing strong and confident kids today rather than fixing broken adults tomorrow.
We've been so programmed to control, and I see a lot of people experiencing anxiety and experiencing depression. They feel that way because they can't control the outcome.
That filters down to the kids, because when you try to control everything, they never get to learn how to be themselves.
I have a whole new experience with my son, who's a senior now. All my other children are adults. I have 2 grandbabies, but I feel like I was given a second chance with my last one to start shifting the way I was living, or you should have did this, or when he didn't bring home grades that weren't to my expectations, it was just like, okay, well, this is not going to fall on me. I'm going to leave this in your hands, and that's where it's going to be at. And I'm not going to be like those other parents walking out of parent conferences and like, what's wrong with you? Why didn't you do this? And, and so you realize like just those gestures are traumatic, because we start feeling like we're failures. We start feeling like we're not good enough. And how can I please my mom? So we end up, attaching ourselves to drugs, alcohol, food. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it is. We just find something to comfort us.
They break the cycle. Yay!
Yes.
The greatest gift my mom ever gave me, and I didn't realize it at the time. I wanted to join the Navy when I was 17, and she wouldn't sign the papers. She made me wait till I was 18. But she never told me not to, even though it hurt her deeply when she cried when the recruiter came and took me away. But she wanted it to be my choice. The greatest gift my mother taught me was to not follow the crowd, even though I really wanted to follow the crowd. Up until I was 50 years old, I was trying to fit in everywhere. But by not letting me go to boot camp when all my friends were, she gave me that time to think, is this something I really wanted to do? And then when I was of legal age, I made my own choice.
We can still give children at a younger age a choice.
Yes.
But also limit it, right? I also see a lot of in society where we make a lot of excuses. I give it to them because I didn't have it as a child.
Yes.
And I'm just like, oh my gosh, like this programming that we have. And to say, just like me, these are part of the one of the courses that I teach, which is called the Clarity Catalyst course. It's an emotional intelligence and mindfulness course, and it takes you down a road of like, every week you're practicing no judgments, no expectations, just like me. And when we judge somebody, you remind yourself, oh my God, just like me. And so that kind of like takes you a step back of like recognizing that we are just like everybody.
That's the one thing I learned is, before I went through my whole big long change journey, I used to get annoyed at people so easily, and then I'd get frustrated and angry, and I could feel the tension inside of me. And I know I was that crazy driver, people looking
Yeah.
at me like, oh my God, what's going on in that car? And then when I finally realized that we're all just trying to lead our lives, we're all just trying to do what we have to do. Some people make the wrong decisions in doing it, but that's their learning experience. Once I learned that, my whole demeanor changed, and I am just a happier, calmer person. Now, when I look at parents like in the grocery store, and I see them getting frustrated and angry with their children, I think it's time for them to reflect on, why is their child acting that way? Is it something they learned, because the children, if they don't know what's going on, and as from the birth until 5 years old, the children feel your energy. So if your child is acting out, even if you look calm, cool, and collected on the outside, your child is feeling your energy. Just like when I was in the car getting angry at the world felt my negative energy, which attracted more negative energy to me.
I got to experience this firsthand with my grandkids. My daughter ended up having two of them back to back, just like me. Same age, young, 19, got married young. And I had them here, and my granddaughter was crying. And all of a sudden I was laying down watching TV, and I was like, Daisy, stop your crying. And I had this voice of wisdom tell me, why are you yelling at her? And so, social media and things that I watch play a big role in me recognizing, I've filtered out a lot of my life. I don't watch the news. I don't follow people who are posting negative stuff or self-judgment. So I really filter out, and I'm watching things that inspire me, following people that inspire me, and so music that inspires me, everything.
We hope we inspired you to change the way you think. If you just change one thought, how will you inspire your children to be more confident? Stay tuned to Parents Talk. And if you want more information about the Confidence Club for Kids, just plop a comment down below. I'll get back to you just as soon as I can. This is Francine Juhlin, the founder of the Confidence Club for Kids. We'll see you later.